Thank you, fellow Toastmasters, honored guests. It is a treat to be here. I am a proud papa, and I'm a proud homeowner. And I hate to mow the lawn. I hear some other people chuckling out there. You gotta make it as easy as possible. I went out, and it's not a big lawn, so I'm not gonna get a riding lawnmower. That would be real easy. I got the nicest one pole on the mower I could get, self-propelled, and every time I mow the lawn, even though my son is too young to do it himself, I bring him out there with me. Before we get started, we check the gas, we check the oil, we check the levers to make sure they work. I send him inside. Start the mower, I go around all the edges, and I mow the entire lawn except for a little square in the middle. And then I tell my son to put his headphones on, and he comes out, he says, "Yes, I get to help." He grabs onto the mower, and he does the self-propelled bit. And I hold on and steer it while he's down here, kind of lifting the front end up, if you can imagine that little leverage thing going on. And we move that little patch of grass. And that is the best part about mowing the lawn. We've had, like most married couples have, some disagreements, and I've been separated from my wife last fall. Not the end of the world. Things are coming around, and it's okay. But during that interim, my wife had to mow the lawn. She had not ever operated a lawnmower before. So she went out there. She's pulling on it and pulling on it and pulling on it. She comes in the house and says, "Oh, Odin, our son, I can't get this darn thing started." Odin says, "Well, Dad usually drains it out of gas when he's done before he puts it back in, so we should check the gas." He takes his mom out there. They check the gas. Sure enough, it's empty, just the way I left it. Fill it up. She puts the cap on, and she's pulling, and she's pulling, and pulling, and it's not starting. And my son, Odin, he says, "Mom, you gotta hold this lever down on the handle, because if you don't, the engine won't run. And then when you let go, like if you fall or something, the engine stops. It's a safety thing." Explain this to my son. My son explains this to my wife. One pull. Vroom. "Hey, Odin, quick, go inside." He goes inside. And she's out there, and she's pushing the lawnmower around the lawn. And she finally figures out, oh, the self-propelled thing works. And oh, she's running behind it, losing her glasses. My son watches this with great joy and a big smile on his face for quite some time. And eventually, he steps out on the porch and says, "Mom, hey, Mom, come here. You don't have to push that thing down all the way. You can push it part way. It'll go as fast as you want." My wife finishes mowing the lawn. It's a lot easier. I abhor hard work. I used to work on cars, do real things for a living. Now I sit at a desk, and it's wonderful. I used to get my hands dirty. Now I only do that on the weekends, when I absolutely have to. I bring a little bit of joy into it, though, getting my son involved, my family involved. I teach the hard lessons, how to check the oil, how to check the gas, how to dump the bag, and how to take care of the mower at the end of the day. One day soon, I'm not going to have to mow the lawn. I am a proud homeowner, and I am a proud papa.